Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Digimon Adventure Tri, Chapter 4 Loss Anime Film Review. Now, as you know, Digimon Adventure Tri is the third installment in the Digimon Adventure series, as well as basically being a carry-on from Digimon Adventure. Now, back in my other reviews, I have reviewed Chapter 1 to 3, managed to get Chapter 4 off eBay, and decided to finally watch it. So, the premise of Chapter 4 is meant to feature Tai and the Digidestins with their Digimon in their in-training form. And of course, because of the reboot, they have no memories of their former friends. And of course, Tai and the others do try to get the Digimon to, befriend them, try to be there for them. And you can kind of tell that, to Sora's dismay, that Yokomon doesn't remember her. And of course, this is a moment you can kind of tell Sora feels like she's failed, and that she wants to kind of really get Yokomon to remember her, but doesn't want anything to do with her. Of course, this is more like when you try to get someone to remember who you were, but they won't remember who you are. And of course, we also see how Tai and Matt and the others learn to their dismay that Mikurumon hasn't been rebooted, and of course, is still her old self. And of course, there is more truths about the reboot, and more truths about the Ken lookalike. And of course, when they do reveal it, this feels kind of like they needed a reason to sort of make the ultimate villain. And you also do find out more about the original Digidestins that Jedi mentioned back in Season 1. Of course, we never got to know what happened to them. Adventure Tri explains what happened to them. And of course, we also do learn more about Himikawa's plan and the truths behind it, and how Nishijima learns to his dismay what her true plans are. Personally, I feel if I was to make the big reveal, I would have had it that Miko's older brother, along with Nishijima and Hirakawa and that, were part of the original Digidestins, and after losing their Digimon, believe that they can get them back, and believe that everything happened because of bad things, and in their own mind, they believe what they're doing is right. I just feel having the big reveal revealed with what we got feels like they need a reason to it, and of course does recycle almost a similar big finale to Digimon Server and Data Squad. Personally, I also do admit, when you've kind of got Himikawa and Sora, they do make them counterparts. Like Himikawa wanting to kind of enforce things even though it's not going to happen. Well, Sora was meant to sort of try hard and eventually got rewarded. And of course, they also do recycle the Dark Master plot, which I feel is a little enforced, but I get it, people tend to look for reasons to find something big. And of course, when you're a writer, you are going to work on something that people may not like. But I still think Digimon Adventure Tri does hard. Again, when you kind of got, say, Elecmon when TK sees them at the Primarily Village, it's more like remembering, basically, from the first season when TK and Patamon ended up in Primarily Village. And of course, you can tell they still try to take things serious, but I think, for me at least, that Adventure Tri seems to try, it wants to go with a big reveal, but seems like it's a little enforced. So in general, I think this one deserves a thumbs down. It's not great, and the big reveal just kind of ruins it. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.